All right, welcome guys. Today's video, we are out here at Wat Tako, I think is how you pronounce it. Anyway, it's a pretty cool looking chetty. And the reason I came out here is because I've been doing a lot of videos of like some older temples. Today we're gonna take a look at this contemporary temple. This is really new. It was actually started in construction, the pagoda was in 2014. So it's quite new, and there's a new temple like complex that's being built next to it. The huge old man monk statue that they have out back of here is just being constructed. So there's a lot of new development to this temple. So let's take a look around and let's see. This place is absolutely beautiful. So that's why I came over here. It's kind of northeast of Ayutthaya. It's kind of between Saraburi and Ayutthaya, and it's just out here in the middle of some rice paddies and really country, but it's a massive complex. It's super busy with lots and lots of Thais. So let me show you around. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so it's a 2-story tall pagoda, and you can see it's got the gold bell at the top, and then down below on the ground floor here is the old man monk. They have his glass coffin in here, and Wat Tako Luang Pho Ruai or something like that is his name. So he's a really famous monk from this area, and we're going to see what all this looks like on the inside. And you can see the detail work they've done all around. They've got the stone work in the front with the little scenes. They have the standing Buddhas. Just a really beautiful place. So here's a little shrine right by the front that has a wax figure of him. So the Thais will come over here and pray. And then to go inside, they have 2 doors over here. And you can see it's the marble. And then they've done some like glass work up there above the door, which is pretty nice. And it has a nice AC in here. And you can see the Thais are over here praying, and they're making merit to the old man that's up here. And you can just see his coffin. Okay, so they have the shrine built to him. Now the story goes he died at age 97. And he died in 2017. And he was a monk for 65 years. Now, after he died, they put his body into the coffin, and they left him there for like 100 days. And they say when they opened the coffin up that he didn't decompose at all. So it was like a miracle. So anyway, that's why he's like really important. If your body doesn't decompose, it's a miracle, I guess. And then you can see inside of this temple, they have all these murals. And these are all new. You see some of the videos I've been doing where I go to like the old Ayutthaya style temples, and you see the really old murals. These are modern, and they're a lot more lifelike. To me, I don't like these as well. They're nice, they're really beautiful, but I kind of like the old stuff. I'm more into history, but you know, this temple is just absolutely beautiful. I mean, they've done a lot of good work to this. And then they have a statue over here of him. And then a whole mural on the back. So they started construction, that monk, the Po Luang Pho Ruai or whatever his name was. I'll put his description down in the video, put his name and everything. And so anyway, he was the one that got this pagoda started in 2014, and then he died in 2017. And the Thais have the practice where they will display the body like that. So you go to a lot of these temples, and they'll have the old monk that was like the head abbot for a lot of years. His body will be on display, and he'll be just mummified. It's kind of what they do, and they pray to him to try to make merit and stuff like that. And you can see just how many people are here. This is on a Saturday, and I think it's probably like this every day. It's just super busy. And then you can see over here is the glass coffin. And you see his feet and stuff in there. And everything in here is really nice. Like the doors, you can see the gold inlay. We'll go over there. Let's look at these right quick. So you can see the doors, how they're constructed with all of that inlay, and they're just gigantic. And they've done it to all of them. So they have that door also, and then the other door where you come in. Okay, so let's go up onto the second level of this pagoda. And so this is the second story of the pagoda. So you can see they have the standing Buddhas here, and then you can see the detail work that they've done in the little, like the little cubby holes for them. And then it has this flat platform up here, so the Thais can do it. They'll walk around it, they'll say prayers, and they'll do like 3 laps around. And then they have the little 4 corners, have these little bells. And then we can look down into more of the temple. And this is a big, big complex. It's really big. And you can see over there, they got some new construction over there, some new construction. And that's the new building that's got the blue, red, and yellow roof. And it looks like they're probably about, like, I don't know, about 60 or 70% done. And then you can see the old man Buddha that's over there. Massive statue. And you can see that from like miles and miles around. And then some more of the temple buildings over there. We'll explore those in a bit. So let's go inside of here and let's see the Buddha, like a relic that's in there. So we go in these big old colossal doors. And then they have the seated monk. You can hear him banging on the drums. And then they've built this massive, like a throne for the Buddha. And then you can see all the woodwork, and then the mother of pearl and everything. And then the ceiling of this pagoda. And it is fantastic. So what they've done here is they put like his fan. The monks all have these fans, and it tells them their rank. So they've taken his, and then they've put the mother of pearl, and they put it in the wood. How cool is that? It's nice. And then I believe the relic is behind, so let's walk around there. They put the wood bench. This whole place, look at these window shutters. They've done the wood, some more of the statues, and then the little bench here that you can sit on. And they have the figures. They have like some of the mythical animals, the chicken, and there are quite a few little chicken like statues and stuff around here. Not like at the Wat JD down at Nakhon Tamarat, but there's still quite a few here. I don't think it's possible to have more chickens than that temple. That chicken had tens of thousands of them. Okay, so there is the Buddha relic that they have. I don't know if it's like a piece of hair, a tooth, or what it is, but they have it right there, right behind the main Buddha image. And then you can see how they've carved like the little characters into that wood. Yeah, this is really, really a nice job of doing this. Okay, so let's walk around down below. This pagoda is pretty cool to see, but let's go see some more of the temple itself. We'll go out these doors and then we'll go down. So here's a nice look at that pagoda. And then you can see the little road here has the cherry blossoms. Now right here in the middle next to that pagoda and the old man monk's body, they have kind of like this water feature. And you can see the like the naga that they've built. This is kind of like the library that you would see like at Bangpa Inn or somewhere like that. They have the little fountains. You can see the naga that they've had wrapping around this whole thing, and some more of the temple buildings over there. It's a little windy today, so hopefully my mic doesn't fail me and we don't pick up too much wind noise. Now, with pretty much anything in Thailand anymore, you have to have something that's like Instagram worthy. So even at the temple now, they're putting stuff like this. You see the little heart over there? So that people can come and take pictures for Instagram. It's kind of what attracts like the younger people anymore, with the cherry blossoms and everything also. And then they have this green Buddha that's right here, and everybody comes over and they pray to it. So it's a little like a little spirit house is what this is. And so you can see they have the money trees, stuff like that. It's pretty nice. It's pretty cool. They have this fantastic little building built for it. And then we have the Ordination Hall and all of these over here. So you can see the gate that goes into it. And then here's some people ringing the bells. So you can see all the work that they put up there on the front gable there. Like the Garuda, all the other stuff. And it's kind of like an Ayutthaya style, is what it looks like to me. I'm not sure the age on this building. You can see right there, they have the marker stones. They built the little things around them with the gold. And they have a second little prayer hall right here. So you can see it. It definitely looks like it's like late Ayutthaya style. And then all the work, the little castle thing that they built over the windows. Then they have a standing Buddha here. Now you have to take your shoes off to come in here, like all temples. And they did put some rubber mats down, but it's, that's loud. They did put some rubber mats down, but the ground is still super, super hot. Okay, the whole family's banging the drum. So here is the inside of this hall. You can see the murals that they have painted. And then the main Buddha image. It's quite nice. The murals are in fantastic condition. You can see kind of like the lightning bolt that separates it. Yeah, I don't know when these were first built, but you can obviously tell that they've been redone. When you go to those old ordination halls, and you see like the Ayutthaya ones, they're just so faded. So these have been remodeled probably in the last, I would say probably like 5 years or so. That little boy can't get enough of banging on that. He's loving it. Yeah, this is a nice building. I really like the main Buddha in here also. This is kind of interesting. So they have some modern images in here. So that looks like it's Hitler. You can actually see him in the German army uniform. And then they have some elephants. Has the swastika on everything on his arm. Huh, that's really interesting. And then this up here is only for the monks. You can't go up there. Okay, let's go look at that other little hall that's right next to it. Okay, so right in front of the other little hall, you can see they have all of the Buddhas. They're putting the gold leaf. They're lighting the joe sticks. They have the flowers. There's just a huge crowd of people here. And then you can see the outside of this little tiny building. It's in fantastic shape also. The only problem is the ground is like lava. It's so hot. And then let's go in here. Oh, this is really cool. I haven't seen like this before. So right here when you come in, they have the seated monk. And then you can see he's actually riding 2 chickens. I'm not sure if that's like the prayer for him or what. But you see quite a few of these places around. They're selling these little chickens. They also sell amulets. Amulets are really famous to sell here. So here's the inside of this hall. You can see the Buddha images. and it's the old style, so it just has the wooden like shutters here. There's no murals. You can see the ceiling in here has been restored really recently, and it's nice. Now, what I don't like that they've done here is they usually will have them like rattling the sticks. But they have this little machine over here that they hit the button and it picks like the lucky number. I like them at least to rattle the sticks a little bit better, even though it's loud, but you know, at least it had, you know, something to it. Instead of just like pressing the button and having the machine spit out a number. And that's like their fortune. That's what they're doing. They're getting like their lucky number. They will tell them a fortune. You can see they have like the little archway with the flowers and stuff for the Instagram pictures. And of course over there towards that little pond. They have some really nice monk quarters. And then they have stuff like this that you just see everywhere. There's just so much detail to this temple. And everything you see is just immaculate. This is about as nice as you're gonna find, other than if you went to like Wat Tako in Bangkok. I mean, that's the absolute best. But this temple, just everything you see is just beautiful. They've done a nice job with maintenance and keeping it up. So here's the back side of that little ordination hall and that little tiny Wehan that's right next to it. And you can see the gates. Then it has a big building over here that's used for some ceremonies, and another one next to it. And then you have some monk quarters that are kind of scattered out all around. And this place is just, it's really massive, and it's just really, really a nice shape. You can just see this extra little hall right here. And the same thing, it's just every little bit of detail. And then that looks over towards the pagoda, and then that new building that they're constructing across the road over there. This is by one of the entrances. So they have this little shrine here, then they have some of their more Buddhas, and then they have another shrine right here. All right, let's go over and look at that big Buddha statue now. Okay, right in front of that big Buddha statue, you can see the huge chicken, and then the massive statue of that old man monk. And then the gate that they're building right here. And they're building a couple more. Now this temple is so big, there's another gate way over there. They have like a little pond, like a little park and pond and stuff here. And then the people that come here, they have public transportation for them. They have this little shuttle bus, so you can have them take you around. On a day like today, it's really nice because it is so hot. This would be fantastic when they're done. And the workers are down here, they got their scaffolding built. Okay, so here's a nice look at this big old statue. And you can see the platform that he's sitting on, like the pedestal, how it has the chickens in it. And then they're still building around. They have two little pagodas there around it. And then they have this really nice waterfall over here. And then the entrance will be down here on the bottom floor. It has kind of like the lotus-shaped entry, and then all the stuff on the second floor also. So I don't know what they're gonna put inside of here, but it'll be pretty cool. So maybe I'll come back in like a year or so and take a look at this. And then here is the waterfall. It's a nice little park all around it. Everything is nice and new. You can see the palms that have just been recently planted. Yeah, this is a fantastic site. So they got a bunch of stuff out here kind of on the outside of the temple. There's also quite a bit of this inside. So they sell the pictures, they sell like the little amulets, they sell everything. And you can get like the lucky amulets here. And then they also have quite a bit of food and stuff along the road. And the normal stuff with lottery tickets. So you can see the amulets. So they're selling these over here for like 100 baht. And you'll see like the motorcycle taxi drivers, just pretty much anybody in Bangkok will have these like little amulets around their neck. So they can bring them here, and it's like they can get like a blessing on them, and then that will ward off like any bad luck and keep them safe. And you can see that they're buying them here. So this place is actually quite famous for the amulets. And by the entrance when you come in, they have this little food court, and then they're selling the snacks. So this is actually kind of cool here. They have these that are kind of like the flan, and they're in like the little pottery that has like the chicken on it. So you can buy those for like 40 baht each, or 3 for 100. And then you can get like gapao, or you can get like the noodles, roti sai mai, and then it just goes off back into the trees. Like you see here where the cars are going, they just have vendors set up everywhere around. The Thai pumpkins, the mango, there's the sauce that you dip it in. And some roti sai mai, which is big around the Ayutthaya area. So the lady's cooking the little tortillas right here. And it's like the Thai version of cotton candy. So she'll cook it right there, and she'll pull that little patty right off. That's all there is to it. And you roll it up and you put this like right on the inside. You roll it up like a little burrito. So they're selling one bag for 35 baht, or 3 for 100. And then some more of the snacks here. I think this is like a fish, and then they deep fry it. And then they will throw it in a little bag, and then they'll throw the chili sauce, and they just eat it with like a wooden stick. Oh, and he's gonna put it in the little plastic cup. Okay, so here's a good look at this right here. So it is kind of like a flan, and you can get it with like the bean or coconut or whatever, and it has like the phoi tong on it, and they sell it in the little pottery. So that finishes up our little tour here of Wat Tako. This is a really great temple. It's just out here in the middle of nowhere, kind of south of Saraburi, and definitely worth a stop. It's like I said before, it's a contemporary temple. I mean, this like the pagoda was built in it started in 2014, so everything you see here is new, but it's definitely not a disappointment. I prefer to go see the old stuff, but this one has kind of that old building with the murals that have been repainted. It does have that old building that you can take a look at, but the pagoda is worth a look. I definitely enjoyed seeing it, and then seeing like the big statue of the old man and stuff was pretty cool. It's not quite done yet, so maybe in a year I can come back and see what they've done with it. But it's definitely popular with the Thais. They are all out here in droves. And then you saw the food and the little amulets and the whole compound. So I would definitely recommend it if you have time and you're in this area. Come by and take a look for sure. So anyway, guys, if you liked the video, make sure you click like. And if you're new to my channel, definitely if you want to help me out, you know, hit the like, just takes a second, and subscribe. I post a lot of content, and if you want to be notified when I put another video up, I just go and I show you videos of things that I see and tell you what I know about them. And so hopefully you like that. And if you want to see something different, leave me a comment. If you've been here, tell me also in a comment. Or if you want me to do something different, let me know, and I'll do my best to make a video of it. You know, that's kind of what I do. I just like to go around and see things. So until next time, guys, remember, life is a journey. So enjoy.